A while ago, I did a tutorial on how to place text on a circle, but I forgot to mention how to do it on the bottom half of the circle. So in this tutorial, we're going to learn how to do that by creating the stamp style logo. Begin by creating a square document of whatever size you like. Next, we need to create some guides to help us with the layout. So go to View, Add Guides, set the unit to %, and set up 3 horizontal guides of 35, 50, and 65. Add 1 vertical guide at 50 and click OK. Next, pick the ellipse tools from the toolbar. Make sure you set the options to shape, no fill, and no stroke. Click anywhere on the document to add a circle. Make sure the width and height are the same. Pick the Move tool and drag the circle to the center. Next, pick the Type tool. You can use these options here to set up the font according to your preference. Then click right at the intersection of the upper guide with the circle and type out your text. If you need to rotate the text along the circle, simply pick the Path Selection tool and click and drag that small dot from the beginning of the text all the way to the other side of it. That little dot controls how much space is reserved for the text, so if you were to drag the dot inside to where the text is placed, it starts to disappear. At the beginning of the text there is a small X mark. Click on it and drag it to adjust the text placement along the circle. Now we're going to add another text from the bottom half of the circle. To do so, open the Layers panel, activate the Shape layer, and press Ctrl plus Alt plus T for transform. Hold both Shift and Alt keys together, go to a corner and drag out until you see that the circle is aligned with the upper edge of the upper text, like so, and click OK. Now, pick the Type tool and do the same thing as earlier, but on the right side, like so. Next, pick the Path Selection tool and click on the small dot again. Drag it inside the circle and to the left. While making these adjustments, the text may move outside the circle again. If this happens to you, just remember to keep the cursor inside the circle. Move the dot away from the text to make room for adjustments. For this example, the edges of the text aren't aligned with the bottom guide, so we need to decrease the spacing between the characters. And to do so, simply open the character panel and increase or decrease the tracking value. Try rotating the text again using the Path Selection tool. That is it. You can stop the video now and go practice this. However, if you'd like to see how this logo will turn out, keep watching. So we'll add a bunch of custom shapes to finish this logo, and the first one is a ring. So pick the custom shape tool and open the shapes list. Search for the ring and click on it. Remember to activate the background layer before adding new shapes to avoid potential problems. Next, we'll add an anchor shape that will go inside the ring. If you need to scale the shape up or down, make sure you hold Shift and Alt keys together so the aspect ratio stays unchanged, otherwise the shape will get stretched or distorted. Next we add 2 star shapes on both sides to give this logo a vintage look. To make a copy of the star shape, I used the Move tool and dragged it to the right while holding the Alt key. And that's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it and that you learned something new. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. Thank you for watching and I will talk to you again soon.